quickly.
Oh. Here we go. Sorry about that, guys.
Sorry, Cheyenne.
No worries.
Okay, I'm gonna read the questions and you just give us the answers and we'll all be happy. Okay, what personality attributes do you possess that make you feel you would be successful as a clerk of district court?
I feel like I have good people skills. I've been working there for 4.5 years, so I think I've learned a lot from Lisa in how to show people that I'm willing to listen to what they are needing and be helpful within the scope of the job without overstepping those bounds, without being too helpful in a way. I feel I'm kind. Yeah.
Okay, if chosen, are you willing and able to commit extended hours necessary to be successful in operating this office?
Absolutely.
Please tell us what you believe the duties of the clerk of district court entail and how are you capable of handling these assignments and demands?
Keeping the files, taking minutes for court, for trials as well as normal court days, helping those who come to the counter to file and helping them find the resources that they need. Can you repeat the second part of the question?
And how are you capable of handling, I'll just read the whole question. Please tell us what you believe the duties of the clerk of district court entail and how you're capable of handling these assignments and demands.
I feel like I've definitely, through my time working here, I've been trained to already be doing a lot of those assignments. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any advanced writing or verbal communication skills or experience to enhance your qualifications for this position?
All of my experience working here is where I've learned all of that, really.
Okay, specific instance questions. Have you supervised employees before? If so, please explain how many employees, when, and where.
Yes. When I used to work for John Henry's restaurant here in town, I would supervise between 1 to 3 at a time, working in the kitchen, the days where I was the head cook.
How would you handle a situation in the office between coworkers not getting along?
I would speak with both individually to see both sides of the story first and then put them together and try and talk it out.
How would you motivate your coworkers to perform tasks efficiently?
I would prefer to lead by example and show them how it might be done better or faster or more proficiently and see what ways I might be able to support them in that.
How would you discuss with your employees not to use their phones, iPads, personal devices during work hours except for an emergency?
I would sit down with them and go over the county handbook, as well as just level with them that may not be needed.
Do you feel comfortable speaking in front of a large group of people? Please tell us a time when you have given a presentation in front of more than 50 people.
I don't know if I have given a presentation in front of that many people, but I feel like I definitely could. I know I've spoken once during a school function back in high school at a concert, but that's been about it for large speaking.
Are you able to multitask projects efficiently and effectively? How do you prioritize actions taken in previous positions?
I am very much a multitasker. I prioritize it based on what is needed done first and go from there. If something comes that's needed done before whatever I'm working on, I'll pause it, write down where I'm at or put a bookmark, whatever, and work on that thing first.
If there are downtimes within the office, although they are seldom, what would you do?
What I already do, and that's I've been digitalizing all the old records.
Yeah.
How would you de-escalate a customer who arrives at the counter very angry and demanding?
I would keep my voice level as much as possible and try talking through whatever situation is going on to the best of my abilities.
The Clerk of Court's office contains very confidential information and the public is not allowed to see sealed cases unless they petition the court. How would you tell someone they are not allowed to have access to a file? What would you do if they became upset?
I would just state that we are not allowed to share certain information, that it's confidential or sealed, and I would point them toward the direction of they would need to petition, and if they got upset, I would just continue talking them through that.
The clerk's computers are owned by the state of Montana and use Microsoft Office, Excel, and Outlook extensively. Are you familiar with these programs?
Yes.
What motivates you the most to work hard?
Love for what I do.
Do you prefer your work day to be structured or spontaneous?
I think a good mix is always healthy.
If you were the employer here, what qualities would you look for?
Oh, that's a hard one. I guess similar work ethic and similar personality in a way. Someone who is interested in the work at least, who would be willing to put in the hard work.
Why should the committee appoint you as the interim clerk of district court?
Like I said, I've been here 4.5 years. I feel like I've been trained very well and I have a large interest in the job and in our community.
What type of work history and background achievements lead you to believe you're the best suited as the appointed clerk of district court?
Like I just said. See previous.
Okay, last question. Is there anything of a personal or private nature that needs to be presented before the committee deliberates?
None that I can think of.
That's all I got.
Okay.
So thank you for your interest.
Thank you.
Excellent. Yeah. Thanks, Lee.
What time is the next one?
The next one is at 1:45.
Do you guys want to shut this off then and resume at the start of the next one?
Yeah.
Because you won't do any deliberating until
No.
you're done with everybody. Okay, so we'll,
So before you shut it off, I did get 2 letters of recommendation. And the only 2 were for Cheyenne. Should I share that with the committee right now before she shuts off?
Yeah. Well, I don't think it matters whether she shuts off or not, if we're just gonna read the
Okay.
letter. but-
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
both very nice.
I am going to end by digging